Donald Trump loves fealty. Whether it's kissing the ring, licking his boot, or kissing his ass through a shitty diaper, there is nothing that Donald J. Trump loves more than complete and utter devotion to Donald J. Trump. But with so many lined up to kiss his ass, how does one separate themselves from the pack? How do you become the greatest ass kisser amongst a group of ass kissers? Well, we decided to find out. It gets really pathetic. Turns out, the guy who's been slapping his name on anything and everything he possibly can for the last 50 years loves when you name things after him. Who would have fucking thought? So recently, there's been a bunch of legislation proposed to rename things after Donald Trump. Arizona, Missouri, Kentucky, Wyoming, and Utah have all presented legislation trying to name highways or sections of highways after Trump. Arizona and Utah failed. But this has already been done. Back in 2021, Oklahoma named a stretch of highway after him. And back in 2023, Miami named a street after him. Neat, bigger, and more pathetic. More recently, Tennessee and Washington, D.C. have attempted to rename their airports after Trump. That's bigger, right? Bigger! Recently, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna went bigger. She proposed a bill to have Donald Trump carved into Mount Rushmore. That's so pathetic it might work. But why have you probably never heard about this nobody congresswoman from Florida? That's because it's not always about bigger. Turns out, it's about more unique. Now, nobody, and I mean nobody, has gotten more unique with kissing Donald Trump's ass than Kash Patel. In 2022, Kash Patel, and this is real, wrote a children's book called The Plot Against the King, whose summary is, and again, this is real, a fantastical retelling of Hillary's horrible plot against Trump for the whole family. Full of fake heralds and keeper Comey's spying slugs, this is a story of daring and danger. But never fear, Kash, the distinguished discoverer, will win the day. Holy mother of God. And it's a children's book. Now, if that wasn't enough, he's followed it up with 2 sequels. Another one in 2022, named The Plot Against the King, 2,000 Mules, after the fake documentary. And then again in 2024, with his book, The Plot Against the King 3, The Return of the King. If that isn't the ultimate ass-kissing, I don't know what is. And this, my friends, is how Kash Patel went from being an aide of Devin Nunes, you remember, the guy who unsuccessfully tried to sue a Twitter account called Devin Nunes' Cow, to the director of the FBI in less than 6 years. Turns out, all you got to do is kiss Donald Trump's ass in a very original way, and the world is yours. Thanks, everyone. And as always, be good, stay humble, speak freely.